Hello and welcome to the video, guys. So this is just a quick video to do with Facebook ads and how to not get shit results for your clients with Facebook ads and local lead gen. So this applies to all like lead gen. So if you're running Facebook ads for your clients, so you're just starting out, this is one of the main things that's helped me. So if we start off here, so this is like one of the main things that's helped me, get better lead quality, better return on investment for clients, and keeping them happy in general. Now there is lots to this, so this is just one part, but it's something you can implement, just like the general framework. Now I'm not like the best Facebook ads guy in the world. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'd say I've definitely improved, and I'm getting pretty decent results at the minute for clients, mainly in the solar and home improvement niche. So I can break down my overall framework on how to do this. So you've mainly the main problem with Facebook ads, uh, the main complaint the clients usually have is bad quality leads. The leads, they don't have a good phone number. They can't get in contact with them. They're not getting anything from it, whether it's dentists, chiropractors, contractors, anything to do with that. It's usually the main problem with lead gen and Facebook ads is the quality. So, like, how do we get past this? So, when I just started out running Facebook ads, I basically had the idea where I can just get as many leads as possible for these people and they're going to be happy. And that could have been further from the truth. So, even though I was getting really good, like lots of leads, the leads weren't that great. The leads weren't good quality. And this is like for example, this is one of the solar people like from ages ago I used to work with, and he used to always complain like these leads are shit. These leads are shit. These leads are bad quality, and it's because I was only really getting started with Facebook ads. I didn't have a clue how to do it. So the main reason this happened is because there wasn't that much qualification. So he was still getting good leads here and there, but we were also giving him leads which weren't that great. Now, you're always going to have one or two or three leads that are not that great, but you want to minimize it as much as possible to keep the client happy and also to make it the least amount of effort for them as possible. So what I was doing before was, pre-fill questions, just name, email, phone number, and anyone and everyone could fill out that form within 2 seconds on a lead form, and they could become a lead. Let's say that resulted in 40 leads for the client, and maybe only 10% turned into an actual appointment. Then only 25% of that 10% turned into a sale. So that means he only got like one or two sales. And sometimes that could even be zero. That could even be zero with pre-fill, because they're just, you do get crap coming through, but you can still get good results. But it really just depends on the niche, because if you're going for a higher end product, let's say it's construction or solar, you don't want to get time wasters. These business owners, they don't want time wasters. So you don't want to give them people who aren't that high intent, unless that's what they're looking for. You can get results with things like Facebook Messenger leads and lead form pre-fills, but the client, they need to have a very dialed in follow up system to call the leads, contact them, and they need to expect that half of them are going to be not that great. And if they can expect that, yeah, you can still get results. But most people can get put off by bad quality leads and shit leads. So trust me, this is something you don't want to do if you don't want a headache. So basically, yeah. So that's kind of the maths with that. So what I've started doing from now is the next stage up from that is all custom questions. So that means if you're still using a lead form, you're using all custom questions. You're asking more questions like, when would you like this done? is this something you're actually interested in, like now? Your name, email, address, phone number, everything like that. Maybe we only get 10 leads out of this with the same thing, but 30% or more turn into appointments, which is far more satisfying for the client. Let's say it's 15. But realistically, you could get the same amount. This is just to give you an example. So you could get cheaper leads with custom if you get it dialed in, and you could get every 1 in 3 or 1 in 2 book an appointment and then 25% close. So that's going to result in 1 to 3 sales with only 15 leads compared to 40 leads, and you could be getting these for like similar costs, maybe a little bit more expensive. But what this does is makes it a very satisfying process for the client. They don't have to deal with as much time wasters, as much admin, and they're only dealing with people who are like interested or mostly interested in getting a quote. So that's been the major change, which has helped me with Facebook ads. But to get this even further, what I aim for like the highest quality of leads and the highest quality return on investment and results is a landing page with a survey. So what this is instead of going to like a form, it's like a mini website landing page. So with a survey, so you can go through and ask like a quiz. So you can ask them, for my niche, it would be like, are you the homeowner? How soon would you be wanting this project done? Would you want it now? Would you want it in 3 weeks or 3 months, within 3 months? Or you're not sure? And then you've got all the extra details that they have to manually type in instead of pre-fill. So let's say you only get 20 leads with this the whole month, or even 2 months. 50%, this is the stats you can get. 50%, they're all really good leads. 50% could auto book into the calendar, and then 30% of them close into a sale. So let's say the other 50%, how we maximize that even more is to add automations and calendar booking. So a call to action to book an appointment to receive the offer. So obviously I haven't mentioned everything to do with your offer, your creatives. This is just the one thing that's helped me. So obviously you have to have a really good offer for your clients. You have to have really good creatives, videos, images, everything like that. And then to maximize everything, have automations that fire out. If a lead books an appointment, have automations for reminders. You could even add in like different previous work that your client's done to warm up the lead before they speak to them. Adding in like a thank you page with different reviews and testimonials there as well. And then as well, let's say this other 50%, that's going to be up to the client to give them a call, or unless you have an in-house call center, that's where that would come in. That's also a model that you can do. But realistically, if you can get really good leads, 50% of them auto book, let's say another 20% book from the automations, text, email, voicemail, and then ignore that timer, ignore that. And then, let's say the other 20%, book through the automations, and then let's say we could get an extra 10 or 20 from the client contacting the lead through a phone call or their sales guy, everything like that. So this is like the best way, in my opinion, to get results if you don't have a call center in-house. Now obviously if you did have a call center, you could add in call center, and that would be dial in leads to book appointments. So yeah, I'm well aware of this model also. It's just not something I've implemented right now because it can be a lot of It's not as simple as you think. And also, you know, it may be something I will do in the future, but I can get good results with what I'm doing with the automations, everything like that. And at the same time, all these call centers that some people just have like a Filipino VA on $3 an hour calling their clients contacts. I think the clients sometimes just prefer to talk to them themselves, or if they have an in-house, someone at reception or deals with admin. We have, I have a follow-up guide inbuilt. So like I've developed a follow-up guide like in-house. Basically it attaches to all the automations and everything. So this gives each client more information on how to follow up and how to like prevent no-shows, and just to build that overall skill set that makes it easier for them too. So this is the full system I've been using, and it's been getting good results for clients, and obviously I'll continue to improve it. So if this is something you've been struggling with, getting good quality leads, this is the framework I would use to get better quality. But obviously, before any of this happens, you need to have your ads set up properly. You have to have a good offer, creatives, everything like that. So yeah, that might be something I go into in depth in another video. This is just an overview, like a bird's eye view of what I do to get these kind of results. One of the solar clients averaging about £25 per landing page lead, and then we get about 50% books, and then out of them 50%, probably 1 in 3 or 1 in 4 could go through as a sale, and most of them go to quotes. A lot of them do just go to quotes. So that's kind of what we're looking at there in terms of getting better results with Facebook ads. So if you're dealing with clients giving you a headache about lead quality, do this straight away, because it will help a lot. It will give you peace of mind. But anyway, see you in the next video. Cheers.